When it comes to the rules of golf, there are some significant differences between match play and stroke play, and these are things that every golfer should really get to know. So in this video, I'm going to be joined by Golf Monthly rules guru, Fergus Bisset, and he's going to talk me through 5 times where the rules differ between match play and stroke play. We're here at the London Club. Let's get started. Okay, so we are on the tee here of the 16th hole on the international course at the London Club, and I've teed my ball up. But Fergus, if I was being honest with myself, I think that ball is slightly ahead of the tee markers. Yeah. And this is one of those scenarios where there is a difference between how you proceed in stroke play and in match play.
Yes.
Explain.
Okay, rule 6.1b, playing from outside the teeing area. Now, if you played this shot in match play, and I was your opponent, I would have a choice to make.
Okay.
I would notice that you've played from outside the teeing area. I would see where you've hit the shot, and I would decide whether I was going to cancel your
so my trademark carve out to the right, you might decide to let me off.
I might just say, you carry on.
You carry on, son.
However, if you've ripped it down the middle, I might say, you play from outside the teeing area, cancelling that stroke, please play again from within the teeing area.
Right.
If you played from outside the teeing area in stroke play,
yes,
you're in a bit more trouble.
Okay.
It's a 2-shot general penalty, and
right.
You would be required to re-tee within the teeing area and play 3 off the tee. Now, if you didn't correct
but it's 3 off the tee, but that first stroke gets cancelled. It's 3 off the tee because you've incurred a 2-shot penalty.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
The new ball is in play.
The new ball becomes the one in play.
If you didn't correct the mistake and you continued to play the ball that was played from outside the teeing area, you completed the hole and then started another hole, you would be disqualified.
But that's only going to happen if your playing partners decide to only tell you after you've continued to play, which strikes me as something very unlikely. But if it did happen, it's not great form, I would say.
I would say it's not great form, and you would like to think it wouldn't happen. Someone would advise you that you had made a mistake.
Yes.
But yes, if it did happen, that would be the consequences.
I guess the point here is, either way, it's always best to make sure that you're teeing off from slightly behind the markers. Don't leave any doubt there, because it could cost you. Okay, so this one refers to playing out of turn. And again, there is a difference between match play and stroke play in this scenario. So imagine that we are playing over the camera. So we're playing in this direction. My golf ball is clearly closer to the target than yours is, Fergus, but you are still raking your bunker footprints or something. You're talking to somebody on another fairway. I don't know what you're doing. So I decide that I want to go first. Okay. Now in match play, what happens next?
Okay, well, it's rule 6.4. Which it deals with playing in turn, or the order of play. And in match play, unless we had agreed for you to play first in order to save time, then I might decide that I don't like what you've just done, particularly if you've hit a very good shot.
Good shot.
You've played out of turn, and I have the option in match play to cancel your shot and ask you to play again.
And same as if you're ahead of the tee marks, as we've already talked about on the tee. But it's different in stroke play and match play. Why do you think it's different? Why is the order, I guess the order is more important?
Yeah, I mean, in stroke play, ready golf is encouraged. I mean, it would be prudent for you to play first if I was taking some time to rake a bunker. It's not going to affect the result of that hole. Whereas in match play, it's really quite important who gets the first blow in.
Yes.
If you get to go first and stick one to 6 feet,
you're under pressure.
I'm under pressure. I would have liked to have the chance to put you under pressure.
Yes.
So that's why I would have had the option to cancel your shot.
So are we saying here that if you play out of turn in stroke play, there's no penalty then?
There's no penalty.
There is no penalty. No. But what's it say in the rule book? It is encouraged to keep to the honour?
The basic guidelines is that you would keep to the same honour system from the tee and playing from who's furthest away goes first on the way up to the green and to the hole. But ready golf is what's encouraged. So if it's safe and responsible and reasonable to do so, then play out of turn. Keep play flowing.
Keep play is a good message, and one that will certainly help in stroke play. In match play, however, keep an eye out for that one. Oh, I'll take that. That's a good shot. Now, I did notice, Ferg, that one potential problem here, I may have just grazed the sand on the way back with my club. Did you notice that?
I did notice that, yeah.
Presumably that's fine, though.
No, I'm afraid not. It's in contravention of Rule 12.2b that...
You follow me around all the time.
I know. I'm a menace, aren't I?
You are a menace. So I've broken the rules.
It's the general penalty. Now, this is where we need to ask: are you playing?
Two shots.
Well, are you playing match play or stroke play?
Well,
because there's going to be a difference.
We're playing a match, and I'm three up.
Let's have a bit of a discussion about the general penalty. Now, the general penalty in stroke play is 2 shots. You're correct, but the general penalty in match play is loss of hole.
Okay.
So if you'd made that breach of the rules in stroke play, it's a 2-shot penalty you would add to your score at the end of this hole.
Yeah.
In match play, you have immediately lost the hole.
Lost the hole, on to the next.
So for instance, another example of that would be, say you ran onto the first tee 1 minute late. In stroke play, that would be a 2-shot penalty. In match play, you'd have lost the first hole.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's worth knowing that the general penalty still exists in stroke play and match play.
Yes.
But it means different things in different formats.
Yes, it's 2 shots in stroke play, loss of hole in match play.
Okay, that's pretty much all you need to know here. However, make sure that you also remember the other caveats that we're exploring in this video.
Indeed.
Okay, so for this one, let's talk holing out. And there's a big difference, obviously, between match play and stroke play. Let's start with match play. In this scenario, I've just rolled a ball up to from 15 feet to about 15 inches, there or thereabouts. I would be looking at you at this moment in time thinking, Fergus, are you going to give me this putt? Is this a gimme?
Yeah.
And you would say?
In match play, I would say it is a gimme.
Oh, thank you.
Pick it up.
Whether
it's for a half or for a win, I concede that stroke, and that's fine. You don't have to put it in the hole. I could concede a stroke, a hole, or a match at any point.
Okay, so you can do it on the tee. So if I've sprayed 1 mile right off the tee and you're next to the hole, you can say,
you might concede.
I might concede the hole to you and say, pick it up, don't worry about it, let's go to the next.
Yeah.
And that just helps pace of play. It keeps the pace of play up during the round, but it's not the same in stroke play. There is no such thing as a gimme in stroke play. If I've rolled this up from 15 feet to here and I pick it up and walk off to the next tee thinking that you've given it to me, what happens to me in this scenario?
Well, in standard stroke play, if you don't hole out, move to the next tee and tee off on the next hole without correcting the mistake of not holing out, you'll be disqualified.
Disqualified, DQ, no coming back, goodbye, that's it.
Yes.
But there are different forms of stroke play, aren't there?
Good
so let's talk about the difference between medal and Stableford here, because it's an important one.
Okay, so in standard stroke play, you have to hole out. Other forms, Stableford being one of them, par bogey competitions, max score competitions, for instance, you don't actually have to hole out. Stableford, for instance, if that putt's for a 10, you're getting 0 points on the hole.
Regardless.
It doesn't matter whether you hold it or not.
Yeah.
So if you pick it up, you just put a 0 on the scorecard, a cross on the scorecard, no points on that hole, move on to the next hole, and you can complete the round without being disqualified.
No penalty shots, no disqualification, all good. And again, it's about pace of play. If you've hit your 10th shot and you're still on the, in the rough on the right-hand side, pick it up. Don't keep hacking your way through the hole. Get your head into the game for the next hole, I would say, just to help keep pace of play moving.
Yes.
Hopefully that tells you the difference between stroke play and match play, and that there are no gimmies in standard medal stroke play. Okay, so for this one, we're talking about moving your opponent or your playing partner's golf ball. And there's a difference there, the difference between match play and stroke play. So let's say in this scenario, Fergus, you've hit your ball to here, but I'm mindlessly kind of wandering up and I think your ball is way up the fairway over there.
Okay.
And I've thought that that's a golf ball from another part of the course, and I've just picked it up.
Right.
What happens in match play?
Well, in match play, rule 9.5b, you're going to incur a one-shot penalty. You've lifted a ball at rest, you've lifted your opponent's ball at rest. You will replace the ball where it was, but you'll get a one-shot penalty.
One-shot penalty. It's one of those occasions in the rules where it is a one-shot penalty, which is quite rare actually, because the general penalty, I know we're talking about stroke play and match play, but the stroke play general penalty is 2 shots. So it's one of those occasions where it is a one-shot penalty. What's the penalty then in stroke play?
There's no penalty in stroke play.
Right.
If you lift the playing partner's ball in stroke play, you simply replace it and there's no penalty. So it's a one-shot penalty in match play, but no penalty in stroke play.
So I will finish with a very simple piece of advice, which is probably best not to pick up your playing partner or your opponent's ball at any time on the golf course. It could get you in a bit of bother. So there ends our look at the occasions when the rules differ between stroke play and match play. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them in the box below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to the Golf Monthly channel for more rules-related videos, and also hit the like button for this video as well. Thanks for watching, but for now, from the London Club, it's goodbye.